Premier League manager, player and young player of the season has just come out, and I'm sorry, it's an absolute joke. How is Thomas Frank in manager of the season? How is Cole Palmer in young player of the season? Let's get into it. This is ridiculous. Even though this will be coming out tomorrow, I needed to film this as soon as I can because I've just seen them and it's absolutely ridiculous. Let's start with the managers because that's the most interesting one. Thomas Frank, what? Brentford have been okay this season. I think they had a streak of games where they just couldn't win away for like 8+ games, which is insane. And then what have they really achieved? They haven't confirmed Europe. I don't think they can even get Europe anymore. What is the point of them being in there? They've had an average season. They finish about where they usually finish. And then Pereira, Wolves. What have Wolves done? What have Wolves actually done? There's a load of managers who could be on there who've achieved way more, but what have they done? Stepped in, fair enough, but seriously? Then obviously Eddie Howe, fair enough, Slot's going to win it, that script. And then Nuno, definitely deserved. But come on, there's plenty of people who have achieved way more this season, and I know it's about how well you've done relatively, even though the person who always wins the league wins it. But that does not make any sense. At least Eddie Howe's won a trophy, Nuno's done the impossible, and Slot won the league. Arsenal have had a bad season on paper, at least they got to the semi-final of the Champions League. Like, that's better than what Brentford and Wolves have done combined. Right, so let's move on to player this season. And I pretty much agree with it all, apart from Declan Rice. Not really sure he's done much in the Premier, hasn't been that impressive. Grav, he started off okay. He's been all right. Again, not really sure he deserves that place. Morgan Gibbs-White, come off it. Come off it. That's 2 Forest players in there. He's been okay. He's had a good season, but to be in there, and I know as a Villa fan, a lot of people have been saying Yuri should be in there. Maybe. He's had a very, very good season. He's definitely been the best player for Villa. Should he be in there? Maybe. But come on, Declan Rice, Gibbs-White, good players. Been average this season, absolutely ridiculous. See more players worth it, especially some of the ones in the young player of the season. Even they should be in there. I think Grav's in there just because Liverpool won the league. But the rest of it's fair enough. Actually, no, Van Dijk, what the? Been average this season as well. Again, he's just in it because Liverpool won the league. Right, and finally we're moving on to young player of the season. Morgan Rogers, thoroughly deserved. We know he's going to win it. It's going to be Huijsen. But fingers crossed for Morgan Rogers. But how on earth has Cole Palmer snuck his way into there? He's had an absolute stinker since January. How has he got onto that list? Because that's half the season. Even before that, he was okay. He was doing the same as he was last season, but he's just been absolutely ghost. Elanga, I think he's been quite good this season, deserving of the list. Yeah, probably fair. Delap, I think that's also deserved. Also, I didn't actually know Saliba was that young. I don't know why, but I always assumed he was like 28 or something. He definitely looks it, but when I saw him on the list, I was quite surprised. Does he deserve it? He's been good this season. Fair enough. Not on that list, though. Not for me. João Pedro, another one. Haven't seen too much of him this season. He did elbow someone in the face and get away with it. Apart from that, haven't actually seen too much of João Pedro. I'm surprised he's on the list as well. But I am glad that Skelly is not on this list because for me, he's done absolutely nothing this season. Like, literally, I don't think he's been impressive at all. He's got sent off like 2-3 times. But all in all, comment down below what you think of this. I think it's an absolute joke. All 3 of them. Definitely some very, very bad errors. Yes, it's all opinion. That's my opinion. But comment down below what you think. If you don't already follow me, click that follow button for me to stay updated with everything football, everything Villa, and I'll see you in the next video.